Several people have asked me, is TikTok the next big thing in social media? And my answer is simple, and we're talking about it in this episode of the vlog. So have you heard about TikTok, the app? It's a huge trend right now. It's very popular. If you're on YouTube, you've likely got an ad to go to TikTok, and lots of celebrities have jumped onto it, and it's a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of Vine, reminds me of Musical.ly, and some apps that are still very popular. And so is TikTok the next big thing? My answer, my very simple answer is no, it's not the next big thing, but I will say it is a big thing. It's probably not going to replace Facebook. People are often thinking, is this the next Facebook? Is this the next Twitter? I think mass platforms are probably not going to happen again, or not likely to happen real fast. And I think a platform like TikTok is not going to be a mass platform, but I think it does have an opportunity of having a very significant mass. And so what we're seeing are more niche platforms. And so something like LinkedIn that's made for business, or Musical.ly that had a lot of popularity around lip singing, or Snapchat that's very popular with teenagers. And so I think it's almost going to be like a micro Snapchat where it's very popular with the young teenagers and that audience, and you have a mix of content. What I do love about TikTok is the creativity that's coming out of it. So it reminds me a lot of Vine, and Vine has had massive popularity for a new social network like this, got acquired and has already been shut down. And I think TikTok will have a similar trend where it will gain in popularity. I think the popularity will continue to gain. If you're very creative, you're into music or dance or even things like magic, things that people like on Vine got very popular, jump on TikTok. It's a great platform. And if you want to see some creative stuff, TikTok has a lot of creative individuals using the platform in a unique way. But at the end of the day, I don't think it has mass appeal. I don't think the utility of it is going to be something that is going to replace something like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I think it's going to be a niche platform that people have a lot of fun on. And I think one of the things missing from social media is fun. I think what's happened is marketers come in and we want to inform people, or news, operations want to come and, help drive people to their websites, or, drive traffic. And what people love about Instagram in many ways is it's fun. It's not the seriousness of Twitter, which is at the end of the day a news channel. And so I think TikTok is going to be a place that millions of people come and have fun, but it's probably not the next big thing if you're comparing it to the next big thing like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. But I do think it is going to be a big thing. So I hope that helps in understanding it. I think if you're looking to engage on a platform for your business or organization, this is probably not the platform to do this. This is a platform that people are connecting with other people. There's probably going to be some advertising platforms, especially if you are opportunities. I haven't seen those yet on the platform or really even pursue those significantly. I'm more just paying attention and tinkering with the platform at this point. And so if you have a product that's going to target teenagers or young adults, like Snapchat has some great advertising opportunities, but it's probably not a platform that you can just go and just wiggle your way into and just start putting content out to drive an audience at this point. So that's my opinion on TikTok. I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to find a next big thing and jump on that bandwagon. I don't see it at this point, the time that I've invested in getting another platform, but I do love it. I think it's very cool. I think it's going to be a fun trend, maybe a year or two, and grow in popularity. But I think it's going to be another Vine that gains a lot of popularity, and then probably fades out in the next few years. But fun to see, and who knows? Could be wrong. Would love to be wrong. I would love to know your opinion. Are you excited about TikTok? What are you seeing? Are there opportunities that I might be missing on the platform? Let's talk about it. Share in the comments. What do you think? Is TikTok the next big thing? Thanks so much for letting me be your social media guide and speaking into how you use social media to guide your organization and steward your leadership. And so I hope you'll subscribe to this channel. I hope you'll go and watch other videos as I share tips and tricks and advice around how to maximize social media to further the goals of your organization. Thanks for watching.